Hello, Cancer. Welcome to my channel. My name is Frankie, and this is your tarot reading. We're going to take a look at the current energy, see who and what's coming towards you. Those of you that are new to my channel, thank you. I see you, and I'm so grateful that you're here. I start off with intuitive messages. I then go into love, and then I look at each zodiac sign for you if you have somebody specific on your mind, Aries through Pisces, and I'll tell you their thoughts, feelings, or intentions. Plus, at the end, I do a bonus yes/no question so you can get your questions ready. And also, every month I give away a personal reading. So if you want a personal reading to win one, just say happy birthday to Virgo now. We are in Virgo season. I will be announcing the winner of Leo on Friday. All right. And if you just want a personal reading, that information in my website is down below. So if you're not live with me, the titles will be on the screen and you can just skip ahead. All right, so let's look. We got my queen opening the gate for everybody coming in. All right, we got Neptune energy. I was meditating on your reading just before I started too, and Pisces came up too. So you've got some emotional energy around you. And so dream big and transcend. All right. This is Neptune can be an energy, the moony energy, the Pisces energy, where sometimes we're letting our subconscious fears, just like that moon energy, skew us, skew our perception. And so our fears will make us think that something's not possible. And so anything is possible. Believe in the impossible. All right. But we also need to see through our delusions, our illusions and delusions, right? And check in with ourselves and where we're going wrong, right? Take a look around. We are in Virgo season now. So Virgo's saying, hey, that's your opposite. It's Pisces opposite sign. So it's saying, we got to pay attention to the practical details. We can't just sit here and daydream and fantasize, but not create and not do in the 3D reality what it is that we need to do to get things rolling. And so oftentimes people will be manifesting or thinking about what they want in their life, and they'll think they have to go out and actually try and force it to happen or get it to happen. And the idea is to create your reality, create your environment as if you already have it. So you're starting to live in the end, live with having your dreams. If it's love, you're decorating, you're living, you're being, you have it, you're creating. If it's success, you're always working towards it. Everything you touch, everything you do is successful. And you're going to start breaking through some of these limited beliefs. But when you're sitting there just dreaming and over obsessing and thinking about something and only focusing on not seeing anything change for you, it's like that energy itself is giving off a lack, and then your fears are constantly manifesting, which is, I don't have this, right? So I feel like this is dream and transcend at the same time for my Cancers. Take this energy and now start to live in your life every day as if it's happening to you. Everything is happening to you right now. All right, so let's see what other energies I am getting for you for this week. You could have Pisces energy, strong Pisces energy, Pisces in your life. Hello. Yes, happy birthday to Virgo. So if you're dreaming about being a rock star, right? Start playing. I'm just kidding, because people who know me right now know that I'm back on my guitar kick. I know I'm not dreaming about being a rock star, but I'm just using that as an example. Every day, just picking away at the guitar. Who knows where, if I'll finally write that song that I wanted to write when I was 14, But it's just like that. You just keep going. You don't put any expectations or say, I have to have this or do this now so that I won't feel good until I have it. It's about enjoying the moment and the journey and just knowing that something's going to come of it. All right. We have the Fool card starting for you. So this is a new energy. Right? This is a new journey, a new season, new beginning, right? All new beginnings. When you hear the word new beginning in tarot, right? It's like, God, I hear that so many times. New beginning, new beginning. Every morning you open your eyes is a new beginning. Every time you can reset your brain, every second, that just happened. That moment's over. New beginning, new moon, new beginning, right? A new video, new beginning. We have a new energy, Virgo, right? new beginning, the first of the month, new beginning, right? We have all this energy. So when you focus on a new beginning energy and you live in this vibration, oh, it's a new beginning. I got this. Let's go. This is the Fool energy for you right now. All right. All right, Virgo, what you got for me? What's this season got for me? What am I going to create in this season? What am I going to put together, back in go mode and paying attention to all the details, Mercury is going to be going out of retrograde soon. So again, we're supposed to be cleaning up and redirecting and reorganizing during this part in our thoughts and getting ready. So the Fool card says, drop the baggage. Drop the baggage from the past. Stop it with the old stories as soon as something is not showing up for you. All right, the Fool card has said, I don't give a shit about the past anymore. I've learned all those lessons. I'm coming into a new moment and I'm going to make some change. And first, it's going to start with my attitude. All right, and I'm going to move forward. All right, so you got the Seven of Swords underneath there. So there are some, deceptive things that you're holding on to. There's some envy, there's some lies, there's some, and this is, so I'm speaking in subconscious too, like you might be telling yourself something's not possible or something's not happening, or you're thinking somebody's deceiving you, but that's still a reflection of what's going on within you. And as long as you're expecting something to happen, it's going to happen. So shift in your expectations of a situation is going to change the outcome. All right. So you leave the baggage behind and stop expecting. You don't have to do anything I say. You guys know I always say that. I don't want to be held accountable for anything, right? But what I am saying is start to expect the best and move forward. Have healthy boundaries and guidelines. But if you expect everybody to deceive you or everybody to lie to you or everybody to hurt you, you are going to see that everywhere you go. So this is your intuitive messages for right now. I've got the World card, all right? Following through with your dreams, right? You've been working hard. You've been through it. This is also a closure, right? A chapter is closing for you. And when a chapter closes, it gets scary because you feel like you didn't get what you want, or something didn't happen, or you've got to let go of something. And for us humans, it's like letting go or closing a chapter feels like we're backwards. We're going backwards, or we don't have something, but we're not. We're always moving forward. So we're closing chapters and moving forward into a new chapter, especially with this Fool card. This also tells me if you're striving for something and you're still feeling like it's not there yet, this is where you've got to follow through and let go of the baggage and the doubts and the deceit that you're telling yourself, or any kind of envy. The Seven of Swords is a very envious card. It's, you can be lying like you're not good enough to somebody else. You're comparing yourself against other people. Very envious energy of other people. And that in itself could be driving your manifestations as well too. Right? You've got to try to transmute any of that Seven of Swords, the energy. I have the Chariot card. There you are. You have three major arcana showing up in your reading. Dream and transcend and make things happen for you. Your three cards for your first intuitive messages are the World card, the Fool card, and the Chariot card. Move forward, follow spirit, follow your heart. The Chariot card shows you that things are going to start to be smooth sailing. All right. If you've been doing the work and you've been trusting and you've been going through some bumps and grinds, wavy weather, and this Chariot card says things are going to start to run smoother for you, but hang on. Where there's a will, there's a way. You can't give up now, especially with the World card. Don't let your own thoughts hold you back. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know about what might be coming towards you. And then we'll go into your love tower reading. Hello. You've got a big V for victory. So not only did you get the Chariot card, but you got the V card for victory. All right. It says victory in some endeavor. Let go of any doubts or fears that something is not going to transcend for you. All right. We have our desires, our dreams for a reason. Right? We just have to make sure we're doing the right things in our reality to make it happen. And we have to match that frequency. All right. Seek out information that will help you. Cancer. All right. So rather than, sitting around daydreaming, thinking, or, not being able to find a solution to your problem. All right. Sometimes we get in this energy and we're like, I can figure this out. But sometimes it's about asking. Asking, you shall receive. All right. Seek out. If you need to know something or how to do something, Google it. Right. It's kind of like Google the universe. Google. Get the information you need to figure out how to get over some sort of hump. Now, in the spiritual world, what I think of when I see that is, whenever I'm in a place or a mode and I don't know what to do next and I can't seem to figure it out, I find my guides, my inspiration, my videos, the people I follow that inspire me to reset or rethink and figure out how to approach a situation from a different perspective. All right. So seek out the information that you need. All right. A sincere wish will be granted for my Cancerians. All right, let's look at love. You're like, don't pass that. A sincere wish, Cancer, will be granted for you. All right. Yes, you're welcome, Peg's Joy. Of course, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to keep us on the wave of fortune. All right. Let's see love for you. All right. So this is where I'm going to take a look at, the challenge you're having in love, because of course that's why you're here. So the first card can be your challenge that you might be up against. I'm going to take a look at your person, their thoughts and feelings, and the challenge that they might be having right now. And then I will see what the similarities and difficulties are between. I'll just kind of dive in and see what the possible intentions and outcome is of each zodiac sign, Aries through Pisces. All right. And I will be live with Leo next, Virgo, and then hopefully Libra today. So if you guys want to hang out with me, you may or may not get notifications if I go one after the other. All right. So you've got the High Priestess card here at the bottom of the deck, right? Cancer, there's your energy, but it was in reverse at first, right? The Two of Swords. You've got some sort of uncertainty and you may be focusing too much on external. You're constantly looking for validation and trust in what you see on the outside or what people say. And it could be you need to go within and just really dive into your own intuition and trust your own knowledge, your own wisdom. Right? Some of you may be focusing too much on what's going on with your person. And this could be where the Seven of Swords is. You start to create stories about your person when they might not be doing anything, but, just hanging out in their house, just wanting to be by themselves for a little bit. A lot of people contemplating, right now, a lot of people, kind of going through their own worries and things like that. But the first thing we do is think that it's got to be about us. Right. And so we're watching them and say they're they put up a picture and they're having fun or they're doing something. You automatically think, oh, this is what they got to be up to. They're having a good time. They're moving on. They're doing da 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 da. But we all show the best case scenarios, right? We all want everybody to see the best version of ourselves most of the time. Most people aren't going to sit here. Some people will, but you will create a story from something by constantly focusing on every move somebody makes when it comes to love. And it's going to derail you from your truth, your inner truth. Me and this person, I love this person. Yes, we may have had a falling out, but I know everything's going to be okay. But when you're looking for it on the outside, it's going to keep saying to you, it's not okay, because you have a fear that it's not okay. All right, so come back home to your intuition. I have the challenge, the Seven of Wands. All right. There could be a block between you and this person. Some of you, it could be about speaking your truth, holding back, grounding yourself, and not being so defensive when it comes to a certain situation. And Seven of Wands can say there's boundaries. All right. Maybe some boundaries have been crossed in the past, or, there's been some argument because of somebody with intense emotions. And this card is also a challenge, saying maybe maybe some of you are trying to force a situation to happen. All right. You know, and you constantly force it. And so somebody places a boundary on you and says, you know, and that's a harsh feeling. That doesn't feel good when somebody puts up a block or puts up their walls. All right. But that's just a thought and a feeling, and it's a reaction, but we can find another way around it by honoring that, and also going within and seeing what it is that is triggering us and why we keep reacting in the same way. Your person, the Knight of Cups. All right. So you got a watery energy, right? The Ace of Wands here. We have the Hanged Man. All right. So we are seeing potential for communication with your person. All right. They still think about you. Their thoughts and feelings is the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups. All right. I still have feelings for my Cancer. All right. They're still there. All right. The Ace of Wands is showing the inspiration to connect with you, right? You both, you know, this could be wanting to reignite. This could be wanting to get together. But when I do readings, it's also a reflection of you as well, not just your person, even though I'm calling them out here, all right? Because I've got the Hanged Man talking about seeing things from a different perspective. And that's everything I was just talking about with you. Seeing things from a different perspective, seeing your person coming towards you so passionately and wanting to be in a connection with you and believe in it, because the Ace of Wands is showing passion being reignited or passion starting, even for those of you who are single and who are like, I'm just looking for love, Frankie. I'm not here for anybody. You know, I'm going to give you a quick message for that. The Seven of Wands says, let down your guards, or not, quit being so defensive or protective or guarded when it comes to love, and let love in, because you may be the one. It's your world's a reflection of you, of why people are, you know, backing off from you. All right. And you might not realize it. You're like, no, I'm a very loving, caring person. But as soon as somebody gets close to you, you may buckle up. All right. But we are seeing somebody here who's, you know, still hanging on to you. Right, but you've been in some sort of limbo. There's some sort of, you know, period here, and somebody needs their space to think about what they want. So something is changing here. We are seeing, again, the Ace of Wands showing a new beginning. What is the difficulty between the two of you, and what's the similarities? The Nine of Swords, some pain from the past, or something that happened, or something that was said that somebody may feel very regretful or has anxiety or a lot of doubt and fear. All right. So there could be some pain, but the Nine of Swords says this is almost over. All right. There's no need to lose sleep over this anymore. Whatever happened in the past, we got to, you know, that Fool card you had, let it go. Let it go. Yes, the wound, the whatever happened, but now it's just a memory. And we can choose to show up differently and not keep holding on to that. And that is how we forgive and move forward. People don't care about what we say. I don't care about what somebody says to me. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I want to see it in your vibration. I want to see it in your actions. I want to move forward, and I don't want to keep hearing about it. What can we do from this point on to prove to each other that this is over? This is over. We can move forward. Right. And then we find forgiveness, and we choose to trust at this moment with that Fool card. We choose to trust, and we move forward, and we don't continuously bring up the past. You know, some people need closure. Some people need to hear certain things. That's fine. That's going to be your journey. But that is what's going to also keep you constantly in a cycle of pain. All right. The Nine of Swords is saying this is long, and you've been worrying about this or fretting about this, or you guys have been, you know, holding on to something for way too long. It's time to forgive. And this is what's going on between the two of you. It's like, can we just forgive and move forward? Right. The Ten of Wands is saying the same thing. It's like, it's time to let down the stress. We're stressing too much about a situation. All right. The Ten of Wands is like, it's like that cycle is over. We don't need to keep bringing up this past and letting it weigh on us so much. The Nine of Swords and the Ten of Wands is like, this is like old news. Turn the channel and move on to a new story. What you guys have in common is the Sun card. All right. So the Sun card is showing that you both see happiness with each other. You both have fun with each other. There's romance there, sexual energy there. Right. But this is also the card of forgiveness. Right. A blessing coming towards you, a new beginning. This is your inner child. This is tapping into your inner child. This is thinking positively and focusing on the positive things about this relationship, whether you're together or not, and seeing things differently from a different perspective. I see this energy of reconciling it with through forgiveness and moving on, but it has to be at soul level. It has to be on, it has to be true. And some people just, it depends on where you're at on your journey to be able to reach down into the depths of that. Whereas some people are still very angry and resentful and will not be able to forgive. Just meet yourself where you're at and just start working on how can I find this forgiveness so that I can have what I want, because you still want somebody and you want something to change, right? So the Sun card is you guys both think very positive of each other. You both have a soul connection with each other and find a lot, find a deep connection. You might even know each other since children. All right, since you were children, all right, but there is a very, very loving, unconditionally loving energy between you and this person. You met for a reason, your soul's connected for a reason. Something happened in the past that was very painful, but it's time to it has to start with you, Cancer, because the change starts with us. Be the change we wish to see. Go within, create your world from within, and you'll see change with this relationship. Let's see if I can get a possible outcome for this relationship, and then we'll go through Aries through Pisces. Could be a Leo energy, could be a Pisces energy. Is really strong here. All right, so I see communication. I see an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini showing up for you as well too. I'm seeing with looking at the bigger picture and clearing our head, all right, opening up our hearts and staying focused. Expect communication, stepping up. The King of Swords wants to make things right. The King of Swords wants a balance. The King of Swords is very, very, very justful, I guess. I don't know if that's the word, right? Everything. It's like he's my judge. He's my honorable, wants to be honorable, wants to be respectful, wants to bring peace to everybody, wants to see the perspective of everybody and, and find some sort of some peace and harmony. All right. So we do see your person stepping up to communicate with you. All right. My kings always bring an offer and bring an intelligent, emotional, mature offer. We've got the Knight of Wands here at the bottom of the deck showing possibility of a new passionate adventure together, going somewhere. This could even be, a date for some of you if you want something a little bit more realistic. But it does show, finding that passion together again, right? Moving forward and being able to go on a new journey with that full energy. All right, so let's see my Aries through Pisces. All right, so let's see what message I get for Aries through Pisces. Meditate on the sign that you wish to know about. It's going to connect to the reading I just did. And I'm going to see whatever Spirit wants you to know about whether there's any actions towards you, maybe this in the now energy, or intentions or feelings or outcome, whatever comes through. I just go with my first message for each card. I did write a song when I was a kid, and my brother wrote it. My brother took it. I used to write, and he took it and played. He's the guitar player. I've been playing on and off all my life, but not good enough, not enough. And he took that song and made it a song. I didn't know it because we didn't talk for years. Aries. All right, so Aries may have pulled away from you, but you got Aries showing up as a king. And if you are connected to an Aries, their reading this week was pretty powerful. It talks about they know they need to make it, they need to make a decision, but it does seem like Aries is trying to figure out what they want for their future. They're really focused on moving forward. And so you've got to do the same thing. You've got to be on the same vibration. Let's focus on the future. Seems as though things could manifest. They could see you. They can still see you in their future. Taurus, we have the 8 of Pentacles, right? So Taurus may have pulled back from you as well, too. 7 of Pentacles, rethinking, right? It's not a rejection. It's a redirection. It seems like you and a Taurus could end up in a commitment together, right? But it's just about seeing things and regrouping a new direction. Gemini coming out of hiding. Gemini may have pulled away from you, right, to do a reset. It seems like Gemini is going to communicate with you. They're just trying to clear their thoughts. We have Cancer, the Empress in reverse, but Cancer, come on, you got to know your worth. You got to step up. You've got to continue to water the seeds, water your self-worth, water yourself, right? Nurture yourself. Right? Expect abundance coming your way. Take care of yourself, right? Know your worth, right? You and another Cancer, it seems like the seeds have been planted, but you guys may be reflecting your insecurities off on each other or not trusting one another, because this is a card of trust. And so for some of you, it's about learning to trust again. But we can see it's still growing. There's still room to grow with another Cancer. All right, we have Leo. We have Leo kind of lost it. They kind of pulled away. It seems as though there's still a connection there. There's still a bond there between you and a Leo. They may end up opening up and talking to you. It'll give some room for healing, right? When I get the Strength card in reverse, I see a lack of confidence. I see lost self-control. They may get angry or may have gotten angry with you, but it seems like the bond is very strong and you guys have room to heal here. Virgo, the Sun card with a Virgo. All right, so you guys may have had some sort of disappointment in the past, or things didn't work out, or it hadn't started just yet the way you wanted it to. But it seems as though a date or a positive movement forward is coming in with a Virgo. You got the Sun card. We have Libra. We have the Nine of Pentacles. All right. So Libra may be dealing with responsibilities, maybe feeling like they're going through a hard time right now. It could be financially, or they could be just feeling sad or not happy with how things have worked out between the two of you. So they may not be investing in this connection right now, but there's still room to grow with the Ten of Pentacles. They will invest in the future. That card tells me to stay focused, because it does look like you guys could end up in a long-term relationship. Scorpio may have pulled back too, the Queen of Wands, right? They could be burnt out, stressed out, all right, dealing with some inner conflict, right, overwhelmed, right, or they're just not moving forward, right? You feel like they're not moving forward, right? They may have a lot on their plate, but they are showing up as the Queen of Wands, which tells me they will step up and there'll be an offer coming in. Sagittarius, all right, the Tower in reverse. It seems like a Sag is about to go through something major in their life, all right? They may be avoiding change, or they know they need to move forward. They know something needs to happen, but they're being stubborn. But you can't avoid a Tower moment. So there could be something happening in their life that is changing things, but they'll eventually wake up, and there could be a second chance here with you and a Sagittarius. We have Capricorn, doesn't want to argue, doesn't want to fight, so may have pulled away communication because they were getting confused. But there's an energy here being able to reconcile this, right? But it's about not blaming each other anymore and letting go of something that's happened, or any game playing or anything like that. Aquarius, you got the Fool card. All right, so Aquarius may have been afraid to move forward, or may have done something or acted foolish in the past. Who knows with the Fool in reverse, right? But they do get the Fool, so it seems like a new beginning coming in with an Aquarius. Seems like they're going to step up and give this another shot. Pisces, the Seven of Wands in reverse. So there's that Seven of Wands. There may have been some intense communication between you and a Pisces. There may have been some guards up or defensive energy or a block, but it seems like that block is coming down. But remember, go back to your Seven of Wands, which was your challenge of needing to open up or have boundaries or ground yourself and speak your truth. But you and a Pisces could be communicating here real soon. We have the Wheel of Fortune showing up. So expect the best. That's luck's on your side. Things are turning. All right. Anything is possible with the Wheel of Fortune. There's always ups and downs. So when things are down, all right, don't fall trap of focusing on the down stuff. Every time something's down, it's got to go back up. All right. So just start focusing back up on it going around. And remember, you're not going backwards. It's just you're ebbing and flowing. That's all it is. You're ebbing and flowing. So continue to focus on things moving forward. All right, let's do my yes, no. Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here with me. All right. Let's see. Think of your question. This has nothing to do with the reading. It's just whatever question's on your mind right now, and it's for the now energy. And remember, energies can change all the time. They always are. And so don't leave this with this card if it doesn't come out the way you want it. Just take it and see if it resonates. If it doesn't, chuck it in the bucket. All right, but this can tell you yes, no, maybe, uncertain. It can even give a time frame or a message. So think of your question. I know we are already in Virgo season. I remember saying happy birthday to Taurus, happy birthday to Aries. All right, it's uncertain right now. All right, at this time, the situation or outcome is undetermined. All right, so you're kind of in this limbo that it's about seeing things from a different perspective. You have the power right now to change your thoughts, change your experience, and change the outcome. That's what tarot is here for, is to show you the current energy and show you now, how can I change and shift so that I can make this work for me. And that's that's what I try to do in these readings. Right, you got the Wheel of Fortune again here at the bottom of the deck, so that's confirmation here. All right, the Wheel of Fortune, you're destined, it's inevitable. All right, luck is on your side, but we see rise and falls of circumstances constantly, and not to get caught up in the falls. All right, and also not to get too caught up in the rise. All right, we get caught up in the rise, and then we're not prepared when things shift, and you see people lose their shit when they start to unravel. Right, so follow the ebbs and flows, and your most important thing you can do is just stay in peace during every single thing that's happening, so that your external world is not controlling your emotions and not controlling your self-worth. That's the most important thing, is you finding peace and harmony throughout this game of life. Right? I love you guys, and hopefully you'll be over here with me with Leo in about 15 minutes. I'll be on with Leo. You may not get a notification, so always just check my channel and see what's up. And I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Take care.